Hello, 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 and welcome to Bots Play. Remember, people, remember, we got new videos every Tuesday through Friday. Yes, you heard me right. Tuesday through Friday. You'll get new experiences, new possibilities, and new experiences. And also, you there watching the screen, I want you to hit that subscribe button and like button. It shows YouTube that I exist and you are watching my content. And with that out of the way, it's Pokemon time! Last time on Pokemon, we faced the fiery fairy type Team Star member. We have defeated them, but now an epic journey must start. I am underleveled. Yeah, I have a problem. I'm underleveled. Because the next Pokemon battle, I need to be level, I need to be level 56 or 7 because the next Titan Pokemon's pretty strong. The next, woo! Okay, and the next. What else do I need to do? Oh, yeah. And the next Starfall area, I need to be exactly level... It's a toughie... like 60. So we're in a bit of a bind here. So today's gonna be training episode. We're doing a training episode. I don't really want to. In fact, I could probably do this off screen. But no, training episodes are not too bad. Actually pretty fun. This is when I can do, hey, if they pull me on! This is where I can actually talk and I don't have to worry about reading lines and stats and stuff. I just have to turn my brain off and just do what I love doing best. Grinding! I don't know, it's... sometimes you can just turn your brain off and just do the basic bare minimum, which is actually the best part. That is actually the best thing about some games. The fact that you could just, turn your brain off and just have fun. Don't get me wrong, there are some fun having a complicated game with a really robust strategy and plot. But sometimes it's just so much fun having a dumb, stupid, very benign story. I mean, basic. It's fun to do basic stuff. Oh. Well, that sucked. Because I'm going to see how many levels I can get, like, now. Because if I can get... I have to do 20. I got time. I got time to level up. This Pokemon's interesting, too. Basically, this Pokemon can only evolve if it's a female. There's like another one that does that. If you catch a male Combee, it's practically useless. It's so funny. Oh, fudge. Yeah, if you catch a male one, basically you got the wrong version. Which is, it kind of makes sense if you think about it in, like, B if you think about the fact that bees and stuff, and also the fact that I think most bees are female. If I remember correctly, I think most bees are, like, very few males in a beehive, because their job is to mate with the queen and keep making babies. So many babies. Wait. Oh, what combi? Wait, what? In fact, it's a male. Whatever. You're mine. Your soul is mine. Gotcha. If the Pokemon floats in the air. And there, we're done. If I... Oh, it's there! Oh, I love these wheel guys. They're adorable. They would be part of my team. There's just one tiny little problem with it. I'm trying... My team is made up of newer Pokemon. Fudge. Yeah, it's made up of newer Pokemon, so I didn't want to draw in some older Pokemon from older games. So I got some newer Pokemon to take over the slack. Don't get me wrong. Because it's kind of funny. If I made this team out of like older Pokemon, this whole entire team dynamic will be so different. It's hilarious. Because I wanted to get the new Pokemon some chances. Because the thing about Pokemon is they do take a lot of time in design when they make stuff, and I really want to highlight the fun wheel designs and fun wheel strategies that come up with Pokemon. I mean, for goodness sakes, like Miss Sad, I totally made a freaking strategy. I made that whole entire strategy up. You know, that whole entire strategy of it can heal like 4 times. I just made that up. It was fun. And that's why I love these Pokemon games. Just making random strategies like that. Just finding random abilities and seeing how would they work in life and other stuff. But it is kind of... But my motivation for... Stop! My motivation for doing this is for... Well, my old motivation used to be what... I talked about the Battle Tower. That was my real motivation for just making weird strategies up. Because back in the day, I tried the Battle Tower, and I was getting my butt whooped. Like, left and right. So I basically had to sit down and think, I need to come up with a new strategy. So I started training up Pokemon and coming up with strategies and starting to learn a bit about, well, competitive play. And then next thing you know, I started actually doing pretty well. Just a little bit. I'm not good. I just dip my toes in EV training and stuff because it can get really hard. Like, freaking hard. Because it's annoying. Because let's use Knight as an example. Because Knight's nature is sassy. So Knight gets speed goes down, but Knight's special defense goes up. You can see it like there. The indicator of the red up arrow means his special defense will go up and his speed will go down. But EV training, basically, I would have to research what is his top stat. What his top stat is, and then what his lowest stat is. And then focus on his top stat while lowering his lowest stat. Hopefully it's not too devastating that he can actually still function. Plus, I would have to figure out what the maximum amount of power he can use or it can use. Because some Pokemon are not as good as other Pokemon. Like, for example, the EVs are really fun Pokemon, but they're not the best when it comes to competitive because of this low move pool. What that means is basically they don't have that many moves, which is a problem because you want... Hey, there's a giant ice block. Because you want a Pokemon that has a lot of move coverage, and so you can make more strategies up. But that's the thing about it. Competitive Pokemon play is really hard, yet it's not too hard. It's one of those things where you have to have motivation to do it, to do research and figure out why, and figure out what strategy you're gonna go with. What's your plan gonna be? I can do basic stuff, I just can't do advanced stuff like that. Which is funny. Is that a flowing block of ice? Because yeah, when I think of strategies, I can think of some pretty good strategies. I'm pretty good at finding some stuff. It's just I can't fully get into that because it is rough and tough. You have to go through a lot of Pokemon. It is not as simple as just find a random Pokemon. It is. You have to literally go through a bunch of Pokemon to find the right stats, the right abilities. Do you want to use abilities from other Pokemon? You can actually breed Pokemon that have some abilities that you usually don't have. It's a lot. That's why I only do the basic EV training. I don't do the advanced EV training. Because it can get super rough. And very tough. It can get just so complicated. It's not very... That's why I suggest if you are going to do EV training or anything else, don't do it when you're first starting out. Never do it. It is never fun when you're just playing a Pokemon game just to have fun. Do not EV train. Don't get me wrong, you can actually learn what is the best way to use your Pokemon. Because I know some of my Pokemon are physical attackers, so my Pokemon are, well, oh, I went too high. Oh, some Pokemon are physical attackers, some Pokemon are well, the or like special attackers. So that's how I plan my strategies. And makes Pokemon a little bit more easier, because why have a physical attack on a Pokemon when a Pokemon can only do where the highest stat is in like psychic or non-physical attack, special attack. So that's why I do some things. I do look at some stats and have some fun with that, because it's simple, it's easy, and it doesn't involve too much, and it doesn't detract too much away from the game. It's kind of that little fun middle ground where it's not too complicated, yet it's not too easy. Which is good. Because that's the thing. That's the thing about Pokemon. It's, as I said, Pokemon is a game that you make. The freedom of Pokemon and the allure of Pokemon, and why I still love and play it, is because I make the game. Don't get me wrong, this is the first time we got an open world Pokemon game. But this is not the first time. But still, there's so much freedom in the Pokemon game. So many cool little things I can do. I can basically make my Pokemon whatever. I can make my team whatever I want. I can make strategies wherever I feel like it. And that's what I love. I don't know. It's one of my things. I love making. I love doing that stupid stuff of making strategies. Because the Shin Megami Tensei series. Oh boy, that game always has a mouthful. The reason why I like that is because of the fact that it has a robust customizing system. Because when you get monsters, you can fuse monsters, and sometimes the monsters will carry their abilities to the next monster you fuse. And also the fact that you can customize your avatar, your character, and woo, it's fun to customize your character. Because I just go all out. I go physical. I go special attack. I basically make my whole entire frickin' person a wizard tank. And you may be asking, Boss, what's a wizard tank? You have no idea the fun of a wizard tank. What a wizard tank is basically having a person that has like a huge amount of special defense and like defense, and giving them a buttload of special attack, and next thing you know, you have a wizard tank, and it is freaking awesome because you are hitting them with like huge amount of spells, and they can't, and you can take a ton of damage, and they can't do anything about it. You can just rock their world utterly and physically. It is so much fun. And that's why I love the Shin Megami Tensei series. Just making the wizard tank. Just going all out and just making the dumbest, most brutalist Pokemon, I mean, brutalist thing ever. Because you can, in some of the layer games, you can get a ability that basically makes it that all attack does half damage. Well, certain attacks. And then that is just killer. When they can't do anything against you and you can just decimate them with huge attacks. It's so much fun. I love it so much. And that's why I love Shin Megami. Just getting the white, just playing your strategy and getting the white moves. But that's also why I kind of like Monster Hunter 2. Monster is fun when you come up with your own big strategies. Because the idea of Monster Hunter, if I probably tell, you probably know about it, but the idea of Monster Hunter is to kill a monster, use the parts from the monster to make yourself stronger, and then go after bigger monsters. It's a relatively dumb circle, but the fun comes when you get the like armor set and you get everything precise, and it becomes ridiculously fun when you get, like, my whole entire strategy was hit hard, dodge. I was a dex main. What that means is dexterity and speed. I would get in there, hit hard, and then get out. Before they even knew I was in there, I was already taking on a monster or two. That's why I kind of used Dual Blaze. Dual Blaze was fun. It's a dumb weapon because of the fact that it's just 2 blades and you don't have like big defense. You just go in there and slash as many times as you can before they slash back at you. But it was just the enjoyability of just get in there, slash, 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 get out, slash, 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 get in, get out, slash, 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 slash. Or my favorite thing was when you get a certain mode in and you could just run around them and just keep slashing while they're trying to attack you. Just slash, dodge, slash, 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 dodge, slash, slash. Oh, where do you think you're going? Also, this is funny. See this little guy right here? See this tiny little guy? This tiny little itty bitty little guy? That's a dragon. That's a dragon! Wait, what? Oh, come on! You died? He actually died. Okay, so this is a good place to stop. So for the next battle, I will need to waste my Pokemon like 4 more levels. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna waste them 4 more levels. It won't take that long, hopefully. And then once they're at 4 more levels, then I'll challenge the Titan Pokemon here, and then I'll beat the Titan Pokemon. So I'm just going to end it here. So thank you for watching. As always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye for now. Hopefully the next episode will be more action packed.